All right.
Okay.
So with LinkedIn, a lot of people, especially a lot of young folks, are like, I ain't doing no LinkedIn. That's for old people. No, that's for grown folks. I need you to understand. You need careers around here. It is not for old people. LinkedIn is for grown folk. Are you ready to be grown? Come on in. But what about 5 common mistakes that you see people make and prevents them from maximizing their LinkedIn?
Okay. Number 1, people think that they only need a LinkedIn when they're looking for a job. And you need your LinkedIn to be good all the time because you don't want to be reactive. You got to be proactive. You got to be on the platform networking and interacting with folks. So if you're only using the platform when it's time for you to say, I need something new, you're already behind the 8 ball there. Number 2 is people don't think that they should be connecting with people that they don't know. So it's a big misconception. On LinkedIn, a lot of times people treat it like it's a Facebook or Instagram where if they have a connection request from somebody that they are not familiar with, they don't accept it. Whereas with LinkedIn, you want to connect with as many people as humanly possible because the more connections you have, you then become connected to their networks and it keeps spreading out like a web. And if you limit yourself to just connecting with people you don't need to know people you know. You need to know people you don't know. So that's number 2. Number 3 is people don't think that they should engage and comment and like on other people's posts. That is a big misconception because from what I see on LinkedIn, I'm going to botch these numbers, but there's millions of people on the platform. And I think only like 5 or 6% of the millions of people actually are posting content. And of that, we find people that do post content is there's a lot of people watching, but not a lot of people engaging. And if you separate yourself by engaging on a post, writing a nice long message where you can actually weigh in, give your 2 cents, comment, you are going to get seen by everybody else who's just watching because they're afraid to comment. And then they'll be like, wow, I like how that person talks, or wow, I like that person's point of view. And they might click on your profile and start engaging with you. So that's a big one. I think I'm on 3.
Yep.
Okay, another one. People don't think that they should be posting themselves. And that's a huge misconception. You got to be posting, whether it be once a week, once every 2 weeks. I mean, if it's my suggestion, I'd say at least once a week. But you just got to be consistent in putting stuff out there where you can share with your audience why you are the expert in the field that you're in, because that is so critical. And the last thing I'll say is they don't keep their LinkedIn up to date. People do not update their LinkedIn and make sure that it's actually accurate. They're waiting, like I said, for the first point until, man, let me update this or let me focus on this when I actually need a new job. Well, no, it needs to be perfect and up to date at all times because remember, it's that virtual resume. When people are Googling you, your LinkedIn is coming up. When they're looking for you, your LinkedIn's coming up. So you want to make sure that that is the most accurate description of you, your accolades, your skill sets, and why you are special. And that's going to make people reach out.
Now that's a 5 that you should be linked into. No, sorry.
Yes.
Honestly, with the LinkedIn piece, one thing that you mentioned, I think it was number 3 when you said, well, people don't engage. And I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Like I'll post something, I'm like, nobody gonna say nothing? Like, but I think it's because
you see that they watched it.
But you see that they did
because it gives you see the metrics. Like you may have 2,000 views, but 20 comments or 20 likes, and you're like, that doesn't make sense. But people are seeing; they're just afraid to comment, and they need to be commenting. And I'll help you. And
I think one of the reasons why people don't comment, because LinkedIn, for some reason, people get this idea. This is the boardroom. When you're on LinkedIn, you're at the principal's office, and nobody talks at the principal's office. You don't do that. But it is a great space to get in and because of some of the stuff that I've got from your book is why I started posting. I've updated my I can't give y'all too many secrets. You got to get the book. Y'all got to get the book. I can't.
Yes.
See, I had to hold back. I was about to tell them something. I can't tell them yet.
Don't give it all to them.
I can't give it all to them. Listen, we gave y'all 5. I can't give y'all no more than that.